Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're catching up on where we left off. It's been a couple of days, nearly a week since I last uploaded. So just touching bases, we've got Savage Flyer, who is our older horse, 2 wins from 7 starts. Atomic Mark, 1 win from 6 for 2 seconds and a third. And our pickup, our 2-year-old filly who's won 2 races back to back for us. So we're just going to organise them, get him into some races, hopefully pick up a big win. Might up her to a group 3. Yeah, bugger it. It'll be an interesting test. Like, it's probably going to be a bit too good for her, but you won't know if you don't try. So he's already booked in. And what about you? You aren't booked in, so you're 6 to 12 on the dirt. I think that's a bit out of your range, but we'll run you. Yeah, we'll put you on the 6th furlong. Well, we'll set your weight in that though. Okay, you rate lower than the 6th furlong, so put you on that. Right. So what do we got here to negotiate for? Gallop Racer, okay. And we're probably not going to get that horse. No, that's right. Did that last episode, and these ones we're not going to be able to do. So we'll just skip to the next week. Rightio, we got a couple of requests, 4 in 1 race. 92 heart. I guess on this horse's heart alone, it's been like racing somewhere. Well, we're going to take this one just because of the SS rated heart. Middle place. Yep, rightio. We'll stay away from those. What do we got here? Oh, please let me. It's going to be way too good for me. Yeah, I thought so. I love this horse. It doesn't look like it's super good, but at its peak, like, it's got average stats, but I love that horse. You can win the Continental Cup with it. I did it a couple of times. So we're working on cornering and closing. I've only got a couple of trainers to drive or race for, and 6 wins on the year from 26 meets. A lot of places and shows, but we're right to get back into this series and get a couple of wins back under our belt. It's been a while. Hopefully I can remember how to play this game. But if we can't, so be it. So looking at the field here, we're not overweighted or underweighted, so can't really complain. Why did the game audio drop out there? That's interesting. I can't hear game audio. Oh, there we go. All sorted. So we're meant to come in 6th here. It was win or place. Yeah, fair. We don't care about that. Like, the 6th favourite has more speed than us. Okay. Interesting. Definitely an interesting play there. Good start's not that vital here, hopefully. But I get a perfect start anyway, so you know, can't help it. Just gonna drop back here, hopefully get straight into a good decent position. Just race over. Just kick up a little bit here. But we know this horse has heart in the stretch, so that's not going to be an issue. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Probably a bit out of position, probably too far back, but we'll see how the game treats us. We've got an inside run, hopefully this horse is fan. Let's look for this favourite. I don't think this favourite's going to be good enough to win. But we'll see how we go, you know? You never know. It is wide. I didn't think it had the ratings to sort of contend with this field, compared to, like, the 7th favourite had 67 speed and he's only got 60. So, like, if it comes to a sprint off, which it probably will with this, like, slow pace, we'll see. It will be an interesting finish, to say the least. We're going to get stuck on the inside here by the look of it. We're not going to be able to fan out. I want to just sort of stay where I am now. Like, I'd go to the fence, but then if they don't fan on the inside, then that can also screw us. So I'm going to have to sit here and look for an inside run somewhere along the line. I'm not going to get 777 because I haven't got max stamina, which is unfortunate. Be interesting to see what stat that was though. I'm going to get going now because of a slow pace. Kick out. And just gonna We're going to have to go outside. heart. Does he have speed contention? He's fighting, that's for sure. He's still fighting. This 10 horse is going to be hard to catch. Can we catch? I don't want to outgas him, but we're going to catch him on the line. First race back, first win. We did the right thing, went with the horse with the best heart, and that just proved too strong down the straight. What a win. Give a little bit of a cheeky little whip celebration as we jump through. Good to be back, good start. 7th win of the season. Won by a half length, and we came home 34-8. So, good sectionals, yeah, like the favourite just wasn't going to catch up with that slow speed. Like I said, it was middle pace, but every other sectional except for the last two was like slow. So starting positioning, which I thought would be the case, but everything else was good. So we'll move on to the next race. We've got 2 today, in this week, I should say. Like, as a kid, I never understood that. Like, looking at the little race planner, you look at it, it's like, it's all in one day. Oh, maybe I didn't take the second drive. Oh well. It's me, Newman. You have done some interesting writing recently. Please allow me to include you in my research. I'm expecting some fine data from you. Yeah, geez, put the pressure on me, mate. Target negotiation for musical club. What's wrong with this horse going faster? Okay, I don't think heart's good. Front runner, I'll take it. I got enough to negotiate. Over odds. Is it running a handicap? And that might be its downfall. Interesting. Righty, let's jump into it. Let's see what the field looks like and go from there, I guess. There's not much else I can really say. Wow. $14.40. Okay, I'm very confused. Like, it's got... You know what? Load up, people. I'm not being overconfident. Put your house on. If you own a boat, put that on too. There we go. Flying start out here. We ain't taking no chances. We're going to go straight across to the fence. Lead out from the get-go. We're not putting any stress on ourselves this race. This is going to be our win. We can back off the tempo a little bit now. We don't want to over-race, but he is okay to run a fast pace. Remember that. Which I think that's what we're going to do. Get that ability to pop. Yeah, I like this. Didn't get that second one. It's unfortunate. It's alright, we're going to just wait on the stretch because we've got that gap. So we can go late. They've got to chase that ground on us. There we go. Get this move going. We've put a gap in the field. We've got the stamina to boot. 10.9 on that quarter. Let's go. These horses are chasing, but how is this horse dying? He had so much heart. Come on, kick in, use your heart, boy. Show it for the old fellas. And we're going to win. 2 in a row. What a start to the series. Good pickup drive, over odds. Told you, put the house on. Did you load up? I can't because I was riding the horse, unfortunately. There's actually rules against that. There's no rules against me telling you to load up for me. Nah, I'm kidding. So 2 wins on... I just can't believe the odds. Like, he didn't come home that quick, but he was never really contended for the lead. Field and positioning, which is interesting because he's a leader and he was running at the pace he likes to run at, which is a fast tempo. But, well, we got the win, that's all that matters. 2 back-to-back to start the 4th episode. That's where we want to be at. We didn't get all of our money back. Like, we spent, what was it, 9 to try, ride that horse? And we only got 4 back. But What's this? Oh, it's a little horsey horse. Oh yeah, it's the top 5. Lovely. We might do that. That might be like a whole episode on its own though, unfortunately. We've got Naked Moon here. Common Knight. I don't think we're going to be good enough. I want this filly though. So close. Not really, but she's a really good filly. Like, if you want any filly to get your like first group on, it's her. So this is the field. Cool style. It should be in for a good chance here. Savage Fire, also not bad. Solid Train. I think we're just gonna skip. 7,000. Ooh, but if it doesn't print. It's a grey horse. I really want to ride this horse. Yes. We're gonna take it. It's only 4. And I love grey horses. Alright, three drives or rides as you call them, or some people call them, on the day. Let's get into it. If we win 2 of these, we will be allowed to run in Group 1s. That would be very interesting to say the least. But I'm keen. So let's jump into this first one. Thank you for all the people that have been showing support too in the last couple of videos. Like, I don't get very many views, so when I do, I really do appreciate it. It makes making these videos a lot easier. I should probably start editing them and doing everything properly, but... Rightio, back on our 2-year-old. We're the 6th favourite. The field's not overly aggressive, but Odd Blonde being an S-ranked filly, she's always going to be the favourite. Even with abilities that aren't so much of a favourite in this field. I thought Neat Factor might have pushed the odds a little bit, but we'll see how we jump. It's all about the star here. That's not bad. I'll take it. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's very upset. We're just going to go straight across the fence and just let her mellow out. Right. So Neat Factor's got the run, I thought would be a good idea for it. So is that 2 second favourites? Yes it is. So technically we're actually the 5th favourite. Because it takes out on positioning, I believe. It was a bit of a rough here, so I'm just going to sit on the outside of it and hopefully get away with a little bit. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I nearly just bumped the whip. I wanted to go the controller, I was scratching my chest and nearly made a mistake. Coming into the home turn here, we're in pushing 2nd, nearly pushing for the lead. Max stamina, which is always a good sign. We've lost max stamina. Interesting. And we're going to get cut off to try and get off that rough. I've never seen lose max stamina for just 1 bar before, that's interesting. Here comes the field though. They're going to be pushing, so I'm going to go up to 2-3. There we go. Let's just see if we can hold the distance on him. This is how we win on this filly. We put a gap on him and just try and hold him out. She's doing well so far. She's just got to dig in for the fight now. Go on the left. Dig in, go. Go for 3 in a row for us. She's holding on. These horses are coming though. These horses are coming, and she's holding on for 3 in a row for the episode, and 3 for her. Looks like it's going to be by a neck. What a pickup this horse was for our stable. That's 3 in a row for the cool style. Wow. I didn't think that was going to happen. So, oh, necks by necks. Still came home the quickest. I'm not sure how that horse might have run, but it worked out for us. Positioning was off. Okay. I guess a learning curve, I guess. 1 down, 2 more to go. Can we go 4 in a row? Good odds here. Very good odds here. Win or place on our original horse. Not our original horse, but our original stable horse. God, this horse. Good devil. Good dirt horse. Got a lot of heart, a lot of speed. It's going to take a revolution to probably beat this horse, if I'm being honest. But let's see if Savage is up for the fight. Only 6 furlongs, a good start, isn't that versatile? That would definitely do. Let's just settle midfield. See what the race does for us. There we go. Lovely. Just tuck in here. There's only one corner, so we shouldn't really worry about course loss or anything like that. Let's give them themselves, we need them. Tuck in a little bit more before they fan, hopefully. Yeah. Good. This looks good, people. I'm not going to jinx it. I got 2-4. Damn it. But he's in for the fight. Look, we know that favourite's going to come, but when is it going to come? So long to go. Are we seriously going to win 4 in a row? His favourite's not pushing at all. This race is over. Give me a little bit left hand just to wake him up a little bit. That turned into an easy win. Couple of lengths easy. I didn't think that the favourite was not going to kick. Don't know what happened there. 4 in a row for the episode. We've ran out of the box with flying colours. Let's win number 10. We can enter Group 1s. And then get the breeding barn in the first year. Is always the goal, so you can breed straight away. Starting positioning. She was happy. Do you reckon they're false teeth? What do you reckon, like, that's just all he's got left? So, we jumped on Desert Prince. We are meant to come top 5. We are projected to finish 4th. The favourite is Red Angel. A very good dirt horse. More so an early game horse, but a lot of the horses that we've been riding on and competing against at the moment are. Right. Not a bad start again. See if we can get across the field and just sit behind that 4. That's the game plan. 5 is going to come across and make that a bit difficult. Going to pull back in and sit behind the 5. So probably might as well sit outside, Dean. Yep. Perfect. We'll just sit here. I like that idea very much. We're where he wants to be. We're in good positioning. I'm just going to look for the favourite. I'd just like to know what they are. First 7. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get our first revolution. I'm so keen on it. I just love the animation. Like, it's a part of this game that just brings up so many memories as a child, just winning on horses that were like 50 to 1 from like a 14 horse field and projected to come last. Especially in the GWS series, which is like the World Series, which is towards the end of the game. Like, you can get the credits if you win it with 1 horse or you win all 3 in 1 year. I did it on multiple horses, but it's a lot of micromanagement. We're sitting pretty here. I'm not sure when to go because 2-4 didn't work. I don't want to go early because we've got that favourite right on our ass, but we're probably going to go at the 2-2. I like 2-2. And we got it. First revolution. Not the perfect one, it's just like a standard one. And that favourite's still with us though, unfortunately. Can we make it 5? Come on, we picked up this ride because we wanted to. Grey boy deserves to get home, he's old. Not old, he's just beautiful. Get home, you good thing. 5 in a row. First revolution on the series. Feels good. Half length. Feels good to finally get it. This is an awesome episode. We're 20 minutes in and we've got 5 wins. It's rain and money. See, like so it gave me a revolution, but it gave me a discounted one because my positioning was off. Interesting. But we can't be stopped at the moment. It'd be interesting to see where we're sitting on the table now, like the jockey standings. Huge week. Look at that. 39,000 gold and 20,000 jockey points. Here we go. I'm Riviera, the horse trainer. Are you the upcoming new jockey I've heard of? Maybe. Yeah. That's the aim, and then to dominate the Golden Derby and the Continental Cup. So basically win the Triple Crown. Oh yes. So she was going to give us a horse next year. My being is a sin. My life is a sin. I am too strong, too beautiful. Hey, I'm Chris. Tell me, do you remember? Yes, in that last race, do you remember just how you rode? Something happened, didn't it? I want you to hold on to that feeling. Is it the key to a whole new world? Is that a Frozen reference? No, this was out before Frozen. I haven't even watched Frozen, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. But it's alright. I think we can stick away from horses like that now, because we've got the 10 wins. Like once you get the 10 wins, you can sort of back off a little bit and just look for horses that you can feel like they're going to be somewhat of a good performing horse for you in that race. Over odds. I'm not really feeling it. What do we got? Fusion Power has ran in a Group 1 global page. No, I didn't. Good breaking though. Honest Bird. Should win that one easy. Alright, let's have a look at our horses. So Cool Star wants to go to the Filly Cup. That's 3 months away though. And that will make her upset. So we're gonna go. Here's a Fillies race. How far is it in though? Yeah, too far. Where are we? We're in the second. I want to give her a little bit of a spell. Might give her a month off and we'll run her at the Mallow. Just to test the distance. Because she's going to go downhill because she's a fast growth horse. So we want to try and keep her prepared for that Group 1. That's the aim, to win that Group 1 with her. You're coming up because I already guaranteed you. And that was a beautiful last win from you. And you want to run in these. Group 3. We'll take it. I'm not going to put any of these horses in Group 1s yet. They're just not going to be ready for it, unfortunately. Which sucks, but there's not a lot we can do. Let's just have a look if there's any horses left. I haven't got enough for you yet anyway. Just to kind of see if I could like get it, just to have that A ranked horse. It's going to be good later. You're not bad. 5 to 8. Okay, right pack. The leader though, it doesn't really matter. Good breaking. Okay. Another 2-year-old. Do we want this horse? His stamina's low, but it's a springer. I'm not sure. I don't think we need another horse just yet, if I'm actually being honest. I just like looking through them. Look at that breaking down. But there's the thing, like, the most like important areas to breed are like heart. Heart's hard to get into horses. And if you haven't got heart in them, then it makes it hard. Like good abilities are also important because the right abilities will cross. But we're going to jump into next week because I just talked for like a solid 5 minutes about horses and then didn't even buy one. Let's just have a look at our requests. Ooh, Stern Chief. 11 grand though. More Moon's not that bad. Fine Rhythm will start favourite. Sedate Devil. It's alright. What's the distance? 10 fillies. Go to the Princess Cup. Yep. We'll take her. we win on this race, we might get to negotiate for the Group 1, but the only problem with that being the battles. But I'm not going to target negotiate. So we're going to go jump into the Rose S here, which is the Rose Stakes. Hopefully we can get a top 3 finish, because top 3 go to the Princess Cup, and that will be a Group 1 race. But because we're not, it's like my jockey, we won't be able to, if we do win that Group 1 hypothetically, it won't count for the breeding barn, it won't unlock it because it's not on my horse, per se. But if you win a Group 1 on a horse, it normally, after a couple of rides, you obtain it as a my horse, so, but interesting. Bit off for the start here. Shouldn't matter over the trip though, because it's a bit longer, so it'll give us more time to get to the front. Unless Dear Collins wants to, for some reason. They're just gonna come across and just try and not gas. Front runners are alright for me, because I like being able to get out in front. It's just the pace early game, judging it, is a bit tedious. Because your jockey doesn't have the stats to control the horses, and then horses get over eager. Like if you pull back on a horse too much, then it just gets keen and then starts fucking throwing its head about. And mind my language there. Sometimes I don't think, but that's alright. Right, so we're in front here. Yeah, I didn't think the start was going to be good enough for a front runner. Let's just hope to try and keep as much stamina in reserve as we can as we hit the straight. That's probably going to be the game plan here. I don't want to go too far like in front, but I still want to have enough distance on that favourite. Like, speed is a huge factor in this game, or can be, sorry. Like a couple of instances in the last couple of races, it hasn't been there, unfortunately. Or it helped us because the favourites haven't won when they should have. But at horse racing, I'm going to go late because I'm going to let them do the work to try and get to me, and that's not going to happen. I reckon we're going to gas out here, unfortunately. We're going to get off the rough. Yeah, we're going to gas with heaps of time left. Probably our worst performance of the day so far. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to gas. That start probably cost us a bit too much. And we're not even from top 3. Unfortunate. That sucks. Not a lot we could do though after that start. I thought the start wasn't going to be that big of a deal. We got to the lead pretty early. Like the horse we could have negotiated for ended up winning the race. Best speed and quick positioning. The spurt was off. That's weird because I had to go earlier because of the stamina. If I went earlier than that, I would have gassed out anyway. So that's part of the game I don't really understand, like punishing me for doing the right thing. But that's alright. We'll jump into next week. I'll do one more race in the video just to sort of see. Finally, we get to race on this mare. She's raced in Group 1s ever since we raced on her in the very first video. So, Rainy Rhythm won the King Cup Spring. You won the Caesar, which is a dirt race. Good stats, but you're not really a turf horse, unfortunately. Sorry to say. But yeah, she hasn't won anything, but I still want her in our stable because she's a beautiful mare. Unfortunately, there's been so many rides in between, she won't become a my horse, which sucks, just because we weren't able to ride on her. And she ran well, like she came top 5 in 3 Group 1s, or thereabouts, so like, ride, we could have won a Group 1 on it, but we can't control who they put on. Projected to come 6, $12.90. Favourite. First Group 2 of the series, I believe. Maybe. Not sure. Such a good S-ranked horse. Such a good horse, that one. This is just going to be like a make or break race. Same as that other race. You've really got a revolution here. Otherwise that horse will fly home. It's going to be fine. Okay, why are you upset? Why are you upset? Don't be silly, girl. We're just going to settle back into midfield and just hopefully the race doesn't hinder us too much. Not a lot we can do after that, unfortunately. Tuck into the pack and put her to sleep. Let her relax. Wake her up when we need her. It's the thing with these longer races, they take more time, and if your horse hasn't really got the stamina, it can be an interesting finish. She's got average stamina. Her speed's good for this type of field. It's just going to be that start. How much is it going to cost us? Like, I didn't think a braking was that bad, to be fair. Well, they didn't punish us too much for it. They gave us a 7. I don't think we'll get positioning or start in the finals, alright. I kind of don't want to go early because I don't think, like, if it comes to a stamina battle, the favourite should win. But if it comes down to a sit and sprint, I think we might have it won. That's where the battle's going to be. Slow section is up front, so the back markers are going to have to do work to get into this. Who's sitting up front? Oh yeah, the Caesar Cup winner, which is interesting. Right, so we've moved to about midfield now. We're not in a terrible position here. Another 7, we'll take it. We've got good pathing here too. Like, if anything fans, we can just go round. Probably going to start kicking up just to get beside this horse so it doesn't come out in front of us. We're probably going to get going now. I don't want this to be a speed battle. Right, let's do this. Good go, come on. Good go. Right, coming down the straight. This is where the test will be. Out in front with a furlong to go. Nothing's really catching. I don't think the favourite's going to have enough speed to make up the ground. We'll have late stamina, but I don't think it's going to catch us. There we go. Group 2 win for Triffin. It's been a while between drinks for us too, but we finally get that done. Finally get back on it. It's so unfortunate that we haven't been on her. You know, like, would have been good to have her throughout, get us a couple of easier wins, but it was good. Got a win. That's 6 on the episode. Five-length win. Let's see, we came home 33-9, and the favourite only came home 34-3. So I don't think anything was really going to catch us there, which is good. Yeah, the start, yeah. There is a way for you to check where they're going to race next, too, which is interesting. I'll see what happens. Sorry about my phone. Another level up. Hey, if one jockey ranks first in the year for the Wins Golden win average, did you know they receive a special Jockey of the Year award? Could it be that you are aiming for that blue? I'm behind you all the way. Hip hip hooray. 3rd overall, 1st on average, and 5th on earn. I don't think we're going to get earn in 2 months because we haven't even raced in Group 1. So what you do is, if you want to see where the horse is racing next, you go to the stable. And then you go, there she is right there because she's one of the oldest horses. And you just hit square. So next week she'll race. Again. When are you racing next? Can I get on you? How do you lose on disgraceful. It's going to be a big week of racing though. Let's just have a look and get all of... Ooh. Ooh. I want her. Winner. Yeah. Rightio. So the money's starting to flow now. We have a lot of rides coming up next week, so I'm probably going to end the episode there. Okay. Ooh. What's the target on you? Top 3. We'll take it as well. Oh no. We gotta stick with the favourite. We gotta stick with our boy. He's old. He's a better horse. That'll be interesting. I think I should jump off and get that one for breeding, but... Wait. You're joking. I wouldn't have been able to get it anyway. Like, let's just go down here, for example, and go on smart plan. So this horse is a B ranked horse. We wouldn't put that one, so don't stress. I didn't fully mess it up. But yeah, like, Rapid Dream's not too bad. Do we want our first ride in a Group 1? May as well. Gonna be a hard field, but we're down for the chase. Over it. Rightio. What do I do? Do I jump off? Do I jump off? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna save it right here. And I'm going to jump off my horse. And then if it says, if you win this one, you'll become the main jockey, I'll ride musical clip. If it doesn't, we'll just ignore it. I think that's a fair play, just for the fact that that horse will be better for breeding because it's max stats. It's an A ranked horse. It's got good pedigree. It's a sustained growth type, which will help with bloodlines. Right. So we just quickly do this before we end the episode. Sorry about it being a little bit longer. It's not this one. It's the Sirius. Right. It does upset the trainers when you do that too, especially when you're about to jump onto a different person's horse. Nah, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. So, we'll load back up. Don't save it. Don't touch it. I'm going to record another episode straight after this, so you guys might see it like a couple of hours apart. But in the very next episode, when we come back, we'll be seeing 5 or 6 races in a week. Be very interesting. So yeah, 6 races in 1 week, or 1 month, sorry. So as always, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the channel. We had a super day. Hopefully you enjoyed the wins. Leave any advice or tips or comments in the section because you can always learn. And if you liked the video, please click subscribe, like the video, and turn on the bell. Get notified when I upload this series. If you're enjoying it, let me know. So as always, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next one and all my future videos. Thank you.